Welcome to the 572nd Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, where we maintain, overhaul, and modify the mighty C-130 Hercules. Hi, my name is David Mann. I'm the 572nd Aircraft Maintenance Squadron Director here at Hill Air Force Base, Utah. The 572nd has 4 customers from 4 different branches of service, including most MAJCOMs within the Air Force. We conduct depot level maintenance and provide depot field team support on 6 models of C-130s, ranging from the early 1960s models to the early 2000s. All of this brings a great deal of variability in our workload, but our workforce does a great job of adapting and maintaining flexibility. We currently operate out of 6 facilities and have what I refer to as state-of-the-art stands that have helped increase efficiency and decrease safety-related incidents. The stands include self-contained wing ventilation systems, elevators for toolboxes and oversized parts, shop air, electrical outlets, fire suppression system, the ability to remove wings and stabilizers and then work them right on the stands, and an outstanding fall protection trolley system that meets the OSHA 4-foot fall protection requirement, yet still allows freedom of movement by our technicians. In addition, these stands can be easily reconfigured to accommodate all C-130 configurations, including the stretch models. The stand-up of the Air Force Sustainment Center, along with the introduction of the production machine, has re-energized the 572nd to improve upon the earlier accomplishments from our flow day and whip reduction journey that began just over 3 years ago. About 4 years ago, the squadron had lost its way with flow days skyrocketing, whip out of control, and AMREP extensions used as a means of survival. By utilizing critical chain business rules, theory of constraints, and introducing Concerto to provide synchronization and priorities, we reduced our flow days by 42% and our whip by 58%, but producing timely C-130s was still difficult. We still struggled due to not having on-site cognizant engineering authority, less than stellar supply chain support, and support organizations that didn't always share the same priorities we did. That's why we're so excited after visiting the KC-135 operation at Tinker last September. From the time we walked in the door, we could feel the difference, and during 2 days of touring, we got to see the difference. It was inspiring to see the KC-135 Enterprise working together to move aircraft. We were excited to get back to Hill and get things started. Immediately upon returning back to Hill, I established our Art of Possible goal and built our 2 machines using the AFSC production machine methodology. One machine covers the majority of our workload and accounts for approximately 90% of our inductions. The second machine was built exclusively for Amxs aircraft, which stands for Modular Airborne Firefighting System, due to the amount of non-concurrent work. Once the machines were set and the gates were established, we revamped our PDMSS and Concerto networks to clearly define buckets of work within each gate. Concerto was rebuilt to the gate methodology by moving project buffers to gate buffers. The new structure synchronizes supportability requirements such as full kitting and support shops within each respective gate. Furthermore, the new Concerto structure can conduct buffer diagnostics for each gate to provide an automated analysis or feedback loop to pinpoint tasks for CPI initiatives that can improve gate performance. We also established a business rule that includes an A to Z review process at the end of each gate to ensure all work within each gate is complete to prevent any travel work. Squadron leadership is the approval authority for travel work, and for the first 6 months of the implementation, I have not approved any travel work. This process has placed emphasis on all team members to close their respective operations in an expeditious manner to facilitate timely gate closures. The last thing we accomplished prior to turning on the machine was to restructure our existing production control boards to include the gates and all related information. We were pleased with our initial efforts until Colonel Day visited one day and challenged us to convince him that maintenance technicians could look at the board and know they had a good day. Although management understood the data on the board, it became evident very quickly we had not made the boards mechanic-centric. So after visiting Rich Fry's squadron at Robbins and Colonel North's squadron here at Hill, I borrowed ideas from both organizations and morphed them into our boards. The new format needs time to mature, but I feel confident we are real close to being on target this time. We utilize the boards for all production meetings, which are conducted by using daily walkarounds on first and second shift. This ensures each aircraft is closely reviewed at least twice a week by involving tactical team members. Typically, the walk-around attendees include enterprise team members such as squadron leadership, engineering, DLA, production, WISC, and the backshop sync representatives. The communication board and walk-around process have been very fruitful for us by providing a means for technicians or tail team members to highlight constraints for rapid escalation and resolution. We recently celebrated an early success story when the first gated C-130 at Hill completed in 135 flow days against a machine target of 142 days. We have collected many lessons learned during the first 6 months of implementation as we strive to sustain gate performance on each aircraft. Another area that is showing early signs of success from the implementation of standard work resulting from our not-so-rapid improvement event. Deliverables from the 5-month event include scripted playbooks for all tail team members and the process development for providing 5 days worth of supportable work the supervisor can issue to technicians. Finally, the 572nd had the privilege of completing the first EVSA at Hill following the AFSC model. My Deputy Production Superintendent, Lieutenant Josh Condor, did an outstanding job leading the EVSA effort. In closing, each member of the 572nd fully understands their individual responsibility for providing war-winning, combat-ready aircraft that are on time, under budget, and of the highest quality. We've only scratched the surface of greatness. Although there have been pockets of success early on, we recognize there's much work left to be done before we can reach our initial art of possible goal. I'd like to thank all my AFSC brothers and sisters for your help and support in getting the 572nd on the AFSC road to success, where every day is a good day to fly. The sky's the limit as long as we continue to work together in the demanding days ahead. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed your virtual tour of our C-130 organization. Hopefully you can all come visit sometime real soon.